Alright, this story is not really about me. It's more or less about Buskey. One time, well, I guess I'll start from like the beginning of the beginning. Down in St. Cloud, which is where I grew up, St. Cloud, Florida, there was an old card shop. I think they closed down a while ago. But there was a card shop, which is like the place to hang out. It's where all the kids went to hang out. There was like comics and video games, and you know, they sold like ninja stars and all kinds of cool stuff. Well, me and Buskey went in there one night and they were selling swords. Literal steel swords. Didn't ID you, didn't ask questions, no. $30 will get you a sword. Well, Buskey bought this katana, just a cheap, it looked like it was made out of aluminum, to be honest. He bought this cheap looking katana for $30, and I bought this really amazing sword that looked like it was from hell. I have it at home. I will show it to you guys. But, oh, I just saw something like fly across the room right here. If you guys hear any unusual things, then just take note that a lot of unusual, otherworldly stuff happens here. I don't know what the history of this place is. I don't know what the hell happened here, but if you guys just so happen to hear something, do let me know. Anyway, Buskey got this katana, and we went over to his house for whatever reason, and I guess he thought to himself, hey, because I have this katana, I'm basically a ninja master. So he starts like flailing around this katana, thinking he knows everything about it, just from his movements. You see in his face, he's like, yeah, I can do this and I can do it well. Despite, you know, looking at him, he looked like a freaking moron. Well, one of the things that taught him really, really quickly not to mess around with his katana like he was doing was he had his katana and he was throwing it up in the air and catching it by the blade, and he was basically treating it like it was a staff. Like he was like spinning it around with his hand on the blade, throwing it up in the air, trying to catch it. He did that 2 or 3 times before he caught it wrong and sliced his thumb open. Now, I'm not talking about a little slice. I'm talking about this thumb was like all the way sliced open. You could see the bone. He mangled his thumb. It was terrible. And we did everything we absolutely could to mend that wound and not get in trouble for it. We wrapped it up, doused it in peroxide. We were really hoping he was not going to lose his thumb, although we were kind of sure he would. However, he did not, so that's a plus. Oh, hey, my camera decided to stay on. It's still recording. I was just kind of sitting here watching this thing record. Although, what's weird is whenever that blared off, I heard like a woman or something. I'm actually like trying to record over here because I hear something coming from right there, and I just heard very clearly a woman talking. I wonder if I caught that on camera. But anyway, audience, like, subscribe, share. I'm bringing more stories to you guys. I'm hanging out in a haunted building to bring you guys these stories. Oh, dude, I'm gonna do this one here next. It's gonna be a great story. Have a fantastic day. Try not to get eaten by a demon.